What is it now? Huh? You again? I thought I told you to be careful around the moss. What are you doing coming traipsing back in here, all over everything again? Look, you left big footprints in my moss over there. You haven't learnt much, have you? Oh, it's okay. I suppose you are only human after all. You have no idea how the world around you works. So, what are you doing back here? Huh? You came to apologize for trying to take my moss. Oh, well, human, that's okay. I mean, how are you to know anyway? Humans are so disconnected from the natural world now. I'm not surprised that you'd never heard of a moss girl before. But I guess that's how it is. Huh? You had questions. I guess it must be pretty interesting to meet a moss girl. Especially if you didn't even know that we existed until a few days ago. Well, what did you want to know? How big am I? Oh, well, each moss girl is quite big. We have a normal humanoid form. I mean, you can see me standing here now. But from our legs grows all of this moss. You can see all the way from one end to the other end of this grove. All of that moss that you see growing on the floor, that's me. That's all connected to my legs. Isn't that great? That's how I was able to control the moss and wrap you up with it last time. I'm sure you remember. What else did you want to know? Edible? Well, I don't know if my moss is edible. I suppose it probably is, but I don't know if it would taste very good. You'd probably better off finding some fruit or berries. But the deer and the moose do like to nibble on me sometimes, but I always have to shoo them away. The forest animals can get so cheeky and pesky sometimes, but not as pesky as humans. Oh, silly humans, always getting into things that you don't understand. But I can help you understand some more. What else were you wondering? I know you were trying to take samples the other day. You must have been doing a lot of tests. Or planned to if you had gotten some moss. But what's with all these questions? There's no way that you really came all this way just 'cause you're curious about moss and moss girls. No one's that weird to have their special interest be moss. Except me, maybe. But, so, why are you really here, Huh? You liked it? When I wrapped you up in my moss? Oh, well, no one's ever told me that before. I didn't realize you would enjoy it so much. I'm so glad that you can appreciate my moss the same that I do. No one's ever interested in my moss or wants to talk about it. But maybe I finally found someone that feels the same way. Thank you, human. Tell you what, 'cause you enjoyed it so much last time, how about I wrap you up again? You can even stay the night with me. I'll wrap you up, nice and cozy in my soft, earthy moss, and I'll keep you here all night, warm and cozy, and we can cuddle up under the stars. There's no better way to experience moss than to just surround yourself in it completely. That's how I sleep every night, nestled into my nice mossy nest. I'd love if you'd join me. I never get to share that experience with anyone. No one's ever interested in it. Would you like to join me? Oh, you would? Oh, that makes me so happy. Well, the sun is setting now, and it's gonna get dark soon, so we better get started on wrapping you up in a nice, warm, mossy nest. And then, once you're nice and wrapped up, I'll join you beside you, okay? And then we can lie here and talk about moss deep into the night. How does that sound? Good? Okay. I'll get started on wrapping you up. Here, lie down on this nice soft mossy patch. Perfect. And now, my moss will slowly start to creep over your toes and your feet and all the way up your legs. Isn't it so soft and wonderful? And it really keeps the heat in, so it keeps you nice and cozy in the coldness of the night. All the way up your legs, over your hips and your waist, your chest and your arms, and even the top of your head, so that just your face is peeking out. We wouldn't want to suffocate you after all. Oh, look at you, all nice and tightly wrapped up in my moss. You must feel so cozy and warm in there. Oh, can you see the sun setting? Yeah. Let me lie down beside you, and I'll wrap my arms and legs around you, and we'll create a giant mossy nest together. Thank you, human. It's usually really lonely out here in the grove, but I'm glad that I found someone that really appreciates moss just as much as I do. I am getting sleepy though. I usually fall asleep almost as soon as the sun sets, and then wake up at dawn again. Though I guess that's not uncommon with most plant girls. We do get most of our energy from the sun after all. Oh, human. You're so cozy here. I can feel every inch of your body gently pushed up against my mossy body. Oh yeah, I can feel everything that my moss touches. My moss is so sensitive. You know, every single little piece of my moss can feel everything. So I can feel every inch of your body right now. You're really warm, human. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh, I get so sleepy as soon as the sun goes down. It really is strange how much plant girls sleep once the sun's gone. Oh, it's just the last little bit of light left in the world. The blue light of twilight.